Hi guys!
Hi.
And welcome to the digital open house here from Logosol Portable Sawmills in Härnösand, Sweden. Today we are going to have a full 4 hours of live streaming with a lot of demos and some nice videos as well. And hopefully some really good discussions. Yeah, we'll just go around. My name is Andreas, welcome here.
My name is Karin. Hi.
My name is Pelle. Hello.
Anders.
And my name is Anton.
So, and we will be here during the whole live stream and yeah, do our job and have fun.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yes.
So here's a video from where Logosol is situated in Härnösand in the high coast area in Sweden.
Hello, my name is Mattias Byström, CEO and one of the owners of Logosol. Today I will give you a short tour around the company. We start outside here. This is the outdoor area where we do the demonstrations and the live streamings that you maybe have seen on YouTube and Facebook. We are in a really nice building here in Härnösand. This is, as you can see, it's a tower. This used to be a cigar factory actually, but now we're producing sawmills instead. So, let's go inside. So, this is the showroom where we welcome all the customers that visit Logosol. And it's also an exhibition where we have all our sawmills. At the moment it's pretty empty because all the sawmills are outside because we're doing the live demos. So, we continue this way. So this is the shipping area where all the goods come in, but also where we ship out all our products. So it's really crowded in here sometimes. Here, for example, are deliveries to England and Germany, and it's also B1001 sawmills waiting for happy customers somewhere in the world, I don't know. So this is the second packing room. This is where the farmers F2 Plus and F2 are put down in boxes. This is the workshop where all the parts to the band sawmills are controlled and put together, assembled into band sawmills. You can see here Linus and Niklas working hard. And we also assemble other things here. Here, for example, so this is Ninos Hido assembling drives for 1001 and B751. So how's it going?
Just fine.
Perfect. He's also doing all the smart sets, so he's a clever guy. So now we're going up to the top floor on the workshop and I'll show you what we're doing there. Here we assemble small items that we sell to dealers and retail. This is a jigsaw, for example, and this is Novex angle, very smart thing, adjustable angle, and you can also fit it in the pocket like this. This is also for retail. Of course, we also sell it directly on our web shop. And this is the Plano glue press, also packed here at the top floor. Around the corner, here we have Kenneth building, what is he building? Today it's VDU, wood drying units. How's it going, Kenneth?
It's going well.
As always. And sometimes we also assemble the electric chainsaws on this table. Okay, we move on. The first stop is marketing. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
So this is Bengt-Olof, my father, Katarina, my sister, and Ted, web designer. And they are planning, I think, the new Sågat magazine that is distributed on the web and also on paper in many countries. And they produce web material for 15 languages, homepages and web shops. And also they are very busy now planning live demos on Facebook and YouTube. So we work a lot with that. Okay, we continue. So here we have Elena doing sales to Poland. And we have Andreas back there, sales to Sweden and all over, and he's also very good at technical matters. So if you have technical questions, you can ask for that guy. And here we have Pelle. Very nice guy also, of course, everybody here is. And this is Karin. And she has a little bell. When it rings, she has done a really good sale, isn't it? So the team, somebody in the team. We have a screen with statistics of all the incoming calls. And this is Helene doing sales to French-speaking countries. And Sweden, of course. Okay. So this is Anneli, one of our buyers. And this is the R&D department. Here's Martin coming on his bike. And Jonas sitting on the floor, manager of the R&D. Say hello, everybody. Next to the R&D is my office, and we can take the opportunity to take a look at the amazing view that we have from all the windows at this office. Here we have the harbor, and big ships come in here, and also small boats go in and out during the summer. Now it's pretty cold, so not so many small boats. These here are rooms for meetings, and here we have our studio where we take product photos and also where we do the editing of all the videos that you can see on the web. It's 3 people working here normally. This is a bigger meeting room where we gather all the employees once in a while and have information meetings and so on. So this is the finance department, and here we have our purchase manager Lotta, Charlotte, and here we have Maria and John. I think they are analyzing our fantastic result. Yes, good. Okay, and now I'll show you something quite amazing. This is our kindergarten. So this is where the employees can take their kids after school or if they are out of school. So everybody can rely on that the kids are well taken care of. And I think that was the end of the tour. You have seen the whole company. So thank you for watching.
Hi and welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that little tour of Logosol and also from the high coast area where Logosol is located. So today, first of all, we would like to say that the phones are open. So if you want to give us a call today, during the live stream, you can call us at +46 611 18285, and you can see the number also on the screen down there.
So the phones will be open for the whole open house day, 4 hours. So call our skilled salespersons working today.
And they speak English and
French.
So give us a call. You can place your order directly with them. And also today you get something extra when you order.
Yes.
you get these really cool Logosol folding rules with both millimeter and inches. If you place your order in the web shop, you have to place the folding rule in your basket
Yes.
and also use the coupon code or discount code open house. Just open house in one word.
Yes.
So
And
something extra for today.
yes, and if you call Helena or Igor, they will help you, of course, with the folding ruler.
Yes, and good that you mentioned their names as well.
Yes.
Helene and Igor are the ones that will answer the phone today when you call. So please give us a call or give them a call.
And we have a competition.
Yes, but first,
Yeah.
let's just...
Sorry.
no, but let's
Is it-
remind everyone that we have the chat
Uh-huh. Okay.
open, or I mean, you can you can ask questions or comment what you see during the live stream in the chat, both on Facebook and YouTube streams. So, yeah, shoot.
No, I'm
Send, send
quiet now.
write the questions you might have right now or during the live stream, and we'll try to answer to every question.
Yeah, questions or comments. We look forward to a lot of them.
Yes.
So now, is it the competition or the campaign?
No, it's up to you, Karin. You can choose.
I think we should tell everyone about our really nice spring campaign that is valid until the 24th of May. And you can find it on the webpage, logosol.com. And it's filled with really good offers. The main message is that you get a voucher if you buy a sawmill from us.
Exactly.
Yeah. And also you get these really cool caps.
If you purchase a sawmill.
Yes. So a voucher that you can buy more accessories, make your buy or your equipment better, and also the cap. So look into the campaign, and we will also during the day when we show the machines tell you about the actual offers.
And you can you can download the PDF if you want to print it or have a look in it, or you can scroll through the PDF online, and all the campaign offers can be found in the web shop at logosol.com as well.
And in the campaign, it's 2 pages with really inspirational content. So go in the PDF and read it. It's very interesting.
So now, is it time? Is it competition time?
Okay. Can you take it, Pelle?
Yes.
You have gloves on. Okay, today's competition. Do you like to explain it?
The competition is to guess the correct number of teeth on the bandsaw blade that Pelle is holding up. You can perhaps display it a bit more.
Yeah, I can open it up here so you can see it. But it was
Or
a nice
perhaps
twist.
or perhaps not.
there.
Oh, there you go.
So it's a bandsaw blade for the B.
Pelle,
No,
you can
no.
you can come in a bit. Don't mention.
What type of blade it is?
No,
No.
sorry.
I mean, it's a really long bandsaw blade, and to guess the number of teeth on the blade itself, on this
Hold it
blade,
up a bit.
that's the
Bit high.
competition. So place your guesses in the comments. Doesn't matter if you're on YouTube or Facebook Live. Yes, there you can see it's really long. And the person that comes closest to the correct number of teeth, and if we have several that have guessed the same amount of teeth, we will choose the one that was quickest
Yeah.
to give the correct answer, or as close as possible to the correct answer. And what's the what do you win?
This really cool and nice bag filled me with Logosol things, cap, coffee mug.
So like a really cool goodie bag.
Yes, nice things, an axe and a smart hook. Yeah, it's filled with nice things.
And the bag itself is a really nice bag from Bacco,
Yep.
where you can have your tools. Really nice to have close to the sawmill.
Yeah.
The lifting hook, for example, and the folding rule, perhaps. Let's throw in a folding rule into that.
It is a folding rule. In it.
It
Yeah.
is it. Oh, okay. It is. Perfect. So, I think that's it for now. Or not for now. I mean, now we are going to present today's building project. So let's go over to Anders and Anton. Hey guys, we can.
Hey.
If you can
Oh,
go in
up.
here, back up
Back
here.
up, back up.
So, you are going to build something,
Yes,
and what are you going to build?
we're gonna build a coffee table so we can have some coffee later on.
Ah, okay, like a park bench or
Yes.
something like that.
Yeah.
Ah. So you are going to use the machines, the bandsaw mill,
Bandsaw,
I guess,
yes,
and the LM410, the log moulder,
Yes.
and perhaps some lumber from the chainsaw mills.
Maybe. I think we could have enough, but we take whatever you have.
So, but what do you think? It's 20 minutes past 2 now. Will you make it in time?
Absolutely, I think so.
No
Hopefully.
problem. I mean, you don't get any coffee until it's finished,
No,
so
we're gonna be finished.
There's a lot on the line.
so you have to be finished.
Yes.
Okay, really, really cool. Are there some special things that we will see later when we come here? For example, what are you using the LM410 log moulder for?
Just for planning and
Ah.
make smooth
Okay,
surface.
so you are planing one
one side. so
side,
yeah.
and then you cut
Cut.
that plank off the log.
Yes.
So that's a really unique way of using the LM410.
So we're gonna show you so we can go up to 60 centimeters in width.
Ah, really cool. So, but good luck. I guess
Thank you.
you have to start working to be finished
We will.
before 6.
Thank you.
Okay, good luck. Yeah, I mean, Anders and Anton will have a pretty tough job, I think,
Yeah, busy day.
to get the park bench or coffee table ready before we end the stream. But I mean, hopefully they will. I gave them a small incentive. I told them that they won't get coffee unless the table is completely finished.
Okay, so we look forward to coffee at 6 o'clock
Yeah,
today
I mean,
then.
you know, Anders is really motivated by coffee, or the lack of coffee. So he's really really into making the coffee table.
Stop talking so much.
I mean, go ahead. You can start. Oh, I think I'll have a cup of coffee soon. But anyway, and we can just shortly go through the schedule of today. So soon we'll head over to the chainsaw mills for a demo on the F2 and F2 Plus, and also we're going to use the log moulder on the F2 Plus. After that, we will have some nice customer videos, and we'll go over to demoing the bandsaw mills, both the B751, the B1001, and the B751 Pro. And we will have a look at the B751 Pro that Anders and Anton will be using for the project. After that, Anton is going to present a project of his that he's been spending some time on. And we'll have a demo on the Timberjig with guide rail package, and also on the big Mill Wide Slabber that we have here as well. So that's the, and also we will meet Henke.
Yes.
Henrik Sigurdsson from Logosol in Germany. We will have him live with us during the live stream, and also some other videos from our dealers worldwide. So it'll be a full day with demos and hopefully really nice videos as well. And now it's time to head over to the chainsaw mills, Pelle, and we have a small video that will run right now before that.
This backyard sawmilling with Logosol is just a blast to do.
When I need to produce a lot of board very quickly, it's absolutely ideal.
This is just one of the coolest things I've ever done. It really gives you an opportunity to be creative with your own wood supply.
Well, it's just something about cutting wood, making sawdust. It's absolutely fantastic.
All right, welcome back. Short intro to our chainsaw mills. Me and Pelle are standing here right next side to the F2 Plus. The F2 Plus can handle logs up to 70 centimeters in diameter. It can be equipped with chainsaw mills, petrol chainsaws, electric chainsaws, and of course our Logosol moulder, our log moulder, that also can be either electric or driven with a chainsaw. The F2 Plus in standard length is 4 meters long, but can of course be extended. We have a great offer during the campaign as well on extension packages. So if you already have an F2 Plus, you can buy the extension packages at reduced cost right now. And if you're planning on buying an F2 Plus chainsaw mill, you can of course use the voucher discount for the accessory, for the extension package, if you want to extend it even further than the standard length. The length you can mill standard is 3.7 meters.
Yes.
Right? Anything else you want to add, Pelle?
Well, the log lifter here is 4 inches longer than on the F2. So that makes for the accommodation of larger logs, and the ratchet system that you lower or raise the log lifters with have 1/4 inch steps. So every step you raise or lower is a 1/4 inch, and that is also the same as the curve of the chain.
Which makes it super easy to use our chainsaw mills.
Yes.
I mean, having the lifting system knowing the exact curve makes it so much easier than having, for example, a lifting system that is more or less stepless.
Yeah, yeah.
So having these steps makes it possible to cut the exact same dimensions over and over again. And it's really easy to use.
Yes.
So a really big advantage.
And also on the F2 Plus here, the long legs here are split in half, so you can actually remove the whole rail with the side struts and the horizontal beam for storage if you want to
Or for a truly portable experience.
Yes, yes.
Having the guide rail already set up and the log lifters in a small size package makes it really easy to take it with you out into the forest, for example, and you are up and running in 20 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
15 perhaps. We actually did a live stream last year where we showed the assembly and disassembly on the F2 Plus and how easy it is. So a really, really nice feature when you want a really, truly portable sawmill.
Yeah, it saves a lot of time in the setup. Yeah.
The electric chainsaws also have a few different options when it comes to feeding them.
Yes.
We have the remote crank feed, which means that you are standing here on this side and operating the chainsaw. We have the simple crank feed, which means that you walk along the chainsaw as you move along the log.
Similar to when you run the petrol chainsaws.
Yeah, exactly. We can show that later. Maybe
Yes.
perhaps just the difference in just pushing the chainsaw or cranking it forward. And then we have the bar nose steering or bar nose support. They can handle guide bars from 40 centimeters up to 70 centimeters.
Yes.
And this bar nose steering is the same accessory on the chainsaw carriage as on the electric saw carriage. So let's give this a go.
Yes.
Yes. So we'll make one cut here. We can actually talk a little bit about what we will do here. We've actually prepared a 5-inch cant. It's been cut on 3 sides right now. So we're going to remove the offcut here. And after that, we are going to use the log moulder to make the, what are we starting with? We're starting with the rounded edge with the groove.
Yes.
For the insulation in a log cabin wall. So we'll make this cut here, and then Pelle will present the F2 and talk a little bit about that. During that time, I'll prepare the log moulder, and we can go back here and show that. So, but we'll make this cut here first.
Yes.
Perfect. So, but I'll start preparing here.
Yes, and then I'll show you a little bit over the F2 now, and the differences between the F2 Plus and the F2.
Very good.
So, follow me. So here we have the F2, and this is actually an extended version where we have 3 log lifters and a total length of 5 meters. And as you can see here, the log lifters on the F2 are a little bit shorter. Other than that, they have the same kind of log clamps. The ratchet system works the same with the 1/4 inch steps. So it's fairly similar. It's just that you can handle logs between 50, just around 50 centimeter in diameter. And it's this system where you have a 5 meter version is very handy because it allows you to cut full length, about 4.7 meters. And it also allows you to cut very short pieces. For example, if you have small stumps like apple trees or that you want to use for joinery materials. So it's really handy to be able to cut those shorter pieces here, cut the full length when you, for example, make more maybe construction materials. And here we have the petrol chainsaw. This is the Stihl MS661, and this is the largest chainsaw that Stihl have, where you can still run the low profile chains. And this particular chainsaw is just over 7 horsepower. So it's a very strong chainsaw, and it's very suitable for this kind of job. We have if you're cutting smaller logs or smaller volumes, there is also a version called the MS391 that's available. It's 4.5 horsepower, so it's a little bit smaller chainsaw that can be handy as a chainsaw that you can use both for sawmilling and cross-cutting. And here we have this carriage here is equipped with the crank feed, the manual crank feed. So you crank the chainsaw forward, similar to the system we showed with the electric saw here, but with that system you'll stay at the same place all the time, and here you follow the saw. So I think I'll start it up and make a cut here, show you the petrol chainsaw. And I just want to show you that the standard carriage comes without this crank feed. So if you use the standard saw carriage as it is, you'll push it forward. So I'll show that as well, so you can see. there you can see that you could, if you want to, you can start with the manual carriage and just push it yourself, or add the crank feed, and for example bar nose steering if you want to use longer bars, because this is really handy just to avoid longer bars to hang down a bit by their own weight, and that can, when you're squaring up logs, you can get deviations in the angles then, and you don't get it perfectly square. So the bar nose steering is really handy to use with bars, I would say between 50 centimeter and 70 centimeter. So we'll move over to Andreas now. He has prepared the log house moulder.
Yes, the log house moulder has been set up. We are using the same feed unit. So what we've done is we've connected the electrical connection from the ES8 chainsaw to the LM230 log moulder. And now it's time to mold one of the sides.
Nice.
Really nice, and I mean,
Yes.
even though the log is a bit green or fresh cut still, it leaves a really nice surface finish. So now we've actually did the round parts on the sides, and we did the groove. It's a little bit off center right now, but that's just because we didn't run it before. So we just set it up real quick to be able to show you the function of it. But it's super easy to reposition the knives, the blades in the cutter head. And now we're actually going to reposition them because of we're turning the log around, or the cant.
Perhaps I should read some comments and greetings we have got in the chat.
Yes.
When you are doing that. It's a lot of hellos and greetings from different countries. It's fantastic. Thank you. It's hello and greetings from Poland. And the next one is hi from UK. Just bought an F2 Plus. How easy is it to assemble?
Fantastic.
What do you answer to that?
Yes, but I think it's we've tried to make it as easy as functional as well, to assemble, and also to reassemble once you, for example, move it around and split the rail system apart, just so you can reassemble it and get going quickly.
And you get a really nice manual for assembly
Yes.
together with the...
Yes, the manual is really good with pictures and shows you the workflow in an easy way. So I would say 3 or 4 hours to assemble it. So not that long and not that difficult.
No.
So
A fun
here,
job, I would say.
Sorry?
It is fun.
And it's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, when you get to the point when you assemble it and get to cut your own lumber,
Yeah, that's fantastic.
it's totally worth it.
It's a joy.
Karin, can you just mention the voucher values on the F2 and F2 Plus?
Yes. The F2, the value of the voucher is 150 euros. And for the F2 Plus, it's 200 euros.
So, I mean,
So what can you do with the voucher?
you can purchase the accessories for the chainsaw mill, an extension. You can choose to upgrade your chainsaw carriage with the bar nose steering or the crank feed for the petrol carriage, for example.
yes.
We also have a lot of log handling tools that goes well with the chainsaw mill since you're handling logs. That makes the work around your sawmill much easier.
Yeah.
We got a question now. Can we show when we change the knives? Have you already done it?
We have done it.
We actually removed these little. I can bring them forward to the camera.
Yeah.
Pelle was so fast.
It's so easy.
It's so easy.
So here's what's called
You're
a
at the-
stop gib. So this
Yeah.
this decides where
So that's
the molding
that's the
knife.
gib that holds the knives.
Yes.
And if you hold up the knives,
So here's the molding knives,
so regular planing knives really.
and
the,
here is the gib that holds them. So small gibs with 2 pins on it.
so the knives actually get on the exact same position all the time. And the good thing about the log molder is that it's a regular cutter head.
Yes.
And the same knife system or blade system that we have on the planers. So you can basically put any profile in there,
Yeah.
which is really cool. You can even make a trimming
Yeah.
that you mold the surface and then just cut it away. A little bit like Anders and Anton is working with
Doing
on the B751 Pro when they're doing the coffee table. They are planing the top surface to get a smooth surface, and then they're cutting away that plank,
Yes.
which means that we don't have to do anything with the plank afterwards. So Pelle, let's give this another go. We'll take the other side of the cant that we have here.
Yes.
And then we'll move over to the F2 again and just make a cant out of that log that we have there
Yeah.
and start producing boards.
Yep.
I see that the log clamp.
Yeah,
loosened
I
up on
just
that.
want to flip it.
You're
flip
going
it
to
over.
flip it over.
Yes.
But let's make this final molding run here.
Yeah.
Are you ready for some more questions?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. When will Logosol launch the electric saw in North America?
We don't have a set time for that.
No.
So no information in regards to that. More questions?
Yes. When do you come to south of Brazil?
Wow, that was quite a large request. Oh, I can't really say when we're going to the south of Brazil, but you are of course welcome to buy sawmills from Logosol anyway, even if we're not there. We sell chainsaw mills and bandsaw mills all over the world every week here from Logosol in Härnösand, Sweden. So just give us a call or send us an email and we'll help you out with a quote.
Yes.
So this was really nice, Pelle.
Yes.
So now we've done both sides and we can use this log cabin log.
Yes.
Log cabin log.
Log cabin profile. Yeah.
to build our own Swedish style log cabin.
Yes. Yes.
So, but that's so the log moulder is a super nice accessory and really easy to use,
Yeah.
and you can use normal blades in it. So, means that you can even do your own custom profiles for it.
Yeah. And you can, some customers, they prefer to just plane the inside on the beam, so you can put the normal planer knives, and they're 230 mil wide.
Yeah, that's also an option,
Yeah.
a good one. So if you want to, or if you want to make square beams, for example, and plane
Yes.
the surfaces, you can do that on this log moulder as well.
Yeah.
So
Did you
let's
mention in the beginning that you can have it together with, instead of the electric motor, with a chainsaw?
Yes, I mentioned that we have the log moulder in two different options. So instead of this electric version, we have one version where you can use the Stihl MS661 chainsaw to run it.
Yeah.
So really good option if you're in a remote area or want to, and you don't have access to electricity.
Yeah, it's and you only need one power, how do you say, power pack you can use it as to cut the logs, and you can also
Yeah,
use
exactly.
it
You
to
can use
drive
the same chainsaw.
Yeah.
If you don't want to have two different ones, even though it's more effective if you have
separate.
one chainsaw for milling and one for molding. But
Yeah.
you're perfectly right. You can use one power head for both operations. Yeah, let's head over to the F2.
Yes.
One more question and comment here is from South Africa. This is very interesting. I haven't seen it before. Is it possible to cut African hardwood with the F2 machine? Our timber is really hard.
I mean, basically, you can cut any type of timber. I mean, you're probably even today cutting hardwood with the chainsaw. So it works perfectly fine, and we have a lot of experience selling chainsaw mills to different, I mean, areas around the world where the species of wood is really, really hard. What do you say, Pelle? I mean, it's always important when you're working with cutting equipment
Yeah.
that you have a really sharp chain in this case.
Yeah, and if you're milling very hard types of wood, you want to have a lot of chains then, because you're gonna have to resharpen them quite often. So you want to have a large amount of chains so you can switch quickly and then resharpen all of them in the evening, for example.
But it's definitely possible.
Yes, yes.
So don't
And-
hesitate to call us or send us an email, and we help you out with a quotation and freight quote.
So Pelle, now you are going to make a cant out of that log.
Yes. So now all three log lifters are at the same level now, because the cut side here is flat, so they're all parallel. So we make the next cut now to decide the width of the cant. So we'll start it up.
It's so fun with all the comments and questions.
Yes, really.
So keep them coming. So what are you planning to do? What size cant? So you're ready here.
Yes, and I think we could actually we could actually get maybe one more cut, so we get a 5-inch thick cant. So
Yeah.
we make a thin slice on the other side just to make it a little bit more even.
Okay.
There.
Är jag med nu? Hallå, hallå, hallå. Ja, du hör inte mig där. Är det för mörkt? Så nu. Linsen. Ja, min bildskärm är med där. Jag ser mig själv i alla fall. Det går ju bra det. Sitter du i vagnen? Är du kvar då? Det är så funkar. Ja.
And now it's the fun part. So now we have a 5-inch cant.
Yes.
And we want to, I think you probably can drop that down a bit more.
Yeah. There.
And now when we have our cant, we've decided the width of the boards.
Yes.
So now it's, as he says, just slicing up this cant into boards.
Yes. Or for example, if you want to prepare it for the log house moulder, prepare the cant for the log house moulder. All right. Here.
So are you planning on doing 1-inch boards?
Yes,
So then we're raising
5 clicks.
5 clicks.
So 4 clicks and then 1 additional click for the curve of the chain.
It's really easy.
Yeah.
And I really like it because you don't have to think that much.
Exactly.
It's like
yeah.
you know the clicks. 1 click is 1/4 of an inch, and you know the curve is
Yes.
1 click. So you can just decide on the fly what type of dimensions that you want and just move the log lifters. And instantly we have a beautiful looking board,
Yeah.
exact dimensions, and in the dimensions that you want.
Exactly.
That's also one of benefit of having your own sawmill. And who would you say benefits from a chainsaw mill such as the F2?
Well, I think there are many people can really have use. You know, for example, in Sweden, we can say a lot of farmers use these sawmills on their farms because they need to do repairs and they have usually a bit of forest. So if they get some wind fells, they can gather them and cut construction material for that. But we also have, you know, we have arborists that do the actual felling and want to create more value out of the timber. So a lot of hardwoods are cut on these chainsaw mills as well, which
And it's really affordable.
exactly.
And
yeah.
it's not that big of an investment, and the value you get out of it. First of all, the feeling.
Yes.
I mean, milling your own boards, building something from your own trees that you milled yourself,
Yeah.
and bragging rights.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
showing off.
Yes.
I built this, and the trees were planted over there.
Yes.
I mean, that's like, you know exactly where the trees came from, and you milled them yourself, and you built something yourself.
Yes. There's some history behind it as well.
Yeah, really, really cool.
Yeah.
I think it's time to have a look on a video from our founder, Bengt-Olof Byström, Logosol's founder. He's developed a new log table for the chainsaw mills, and I mean it works for the bandsaw mills as well. And some a really nice kit that makes it easier to handle the logs in front of the sawmill. But it's a coming product,
Yes.
so not ready right now. But here's the video.
Ja, den vanligaste frågan vi får när vi är ute och demonstrerar solosågen, men kanske speciellt när folk ringer till oss och är intresserade av av ett eget sågverk, det är just den här frågan, hur får jag upp stocken på sågen? Då svarar vi alltid att det är bra om man bygger någon form av stockbord, att man inte har virket liggande på marken och försöker lyfta det rakt upp på sågen. Och de flesta av våra kunder, förr eller senare så har de något sorts arrangemang där de har byggt någonting så de kan rulla upp stocken på sågverket eller kan lasta från traktorn ner på ett stockbord av något slag som ger den där arbetshöjden. Vi har gjort ett stockbord här. Det är fortfarande en konstruktion i trä. Men vi har gjort ett antal beslag som gör att det blir enkelt om man vill tillverka ett sånt här stockbord själv. Det som är bra med den här, det är ju att vi har satt rullar här på bordet som gör att man lätt kan förskjuta stocken i längsled. Det kan vara lite jobbigt om man bara har den liggande på ett stockbord utan rullar, men här är det väldigt lätt att förskjuta stocken i det läge man vill ha den. Speciellt om man har virke som är nästan lika långt som sågverket, då är det ju viktigt att stocken hamnar i precis rätt position. Ja, de här stockrullarna kan man också köpa separat. Och det kan ju vara intressant om man vill förflytta virket en längre sträcka. Det är samma konstruktion som på det kompletta stockbordet, men vill man kanske komma undan med en liten enklare lösning kan man köpa bara rullarna. Antingen kan de sitta så här, och det är ju bra om man har till exempel en lång bana som man vill förskjuta plank och brädor eller stockar på. Men man kan också sätta den så här. Och det kanske är det kan vara en bra lösning om man vill bygga ett stockbord åt sig själv. Så det här är en lösning som man kan ha, och man kan köpa de här beslagen och bygga sitt sågverk med hjälp av dem, eller sitt stockbord, och då får man ett riktigt bra stockbord. Men man kan också bygga någonting i stil med det här, för det är viktigt att man får upp stocken från marken innan det ska sågas. Den här lösningen kan både vara inspiration till ett helt eget bygge, eller ni kan köpa de här beslagen och göra resten i trä själv.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoy the chainsaw mill demo, and if you want to know more, you can visit our webpage logosol.com, or you can also find our previous live streams by going to YouTube or Facebook. And today we have the phones open. So if you have additional questions and you want to know more right now, give us a call. You can find the number down in the corner, +46 611 18285. Is it over there?
Yeah, it's Helene in the corner.
Yeah. So give us a call.
Or send an email.
Or send an email.
Yeah.
By emailing info@logosol.com. But Helene and Igor are both ready to take your calls. And for all the newcomers, if you're wondering what all the comments with numbers are about in the comment section, we have a competition. This saw blade that I have here, it's quite a long saw blade. It's folded together right now. Guess the number of teeth. The total number of teeth on this bandsaw blade. The winners will be presented in the end of the stream.
Yes.
And what can you win? What's the prize?
This really cool and nice Bacco tool bag, and it's filled with nice Logosol products, caps, smart hook, folding rule, coffee mug, an axe. Yeah, it's a lot of nice things that everybody would like to win.
A really,
I'm sure.
really nice goodie bag here from Logosol. The number of teeth on this bandsaw blade, the winner will be the one that guess the exact amount or as close as possible. If we have more than one guess on the correct or the closest one, we will choose the one that answered first in the comments.
Oh, can you feel the sun?
Oh,
Yeah.
We have a bit strange weather today.
it's been
Suddenly it's
snowing.
Windy.
snowing, sun, windy. Yeah, but right now it's great.
So, next up today is a video from our Stihl Timbersports athlete, Ferry Swan. A Swedish athlete that competes in Stihl Timbersports. A successful one as well.
I'm Ferry Swan. I'm living in Vansbro in Dalarna in Sweden, and I'm a professional timber sport athlete. Stihl Timbersport is an action sport, and it's really much going on. To explain it pretty simple, it's you chop with an axe or saw with a big hand saw or a chainsaw. My goal is, of course, to be the world champion one day, and that's have been the goal from the first day when I quit my job. Yeah, we had a pretty big competition in Munich this year, and that's the first big competition this season because of the COVID-19, and it went really good. My feeling was awesome through the whole day, and everything was where it should be, so I won the whole competition. I have my Instagram account. You can follow me on Instagram, and the name is Ferry Swan. So there I publish everything about the sport and the competitions and pretty much training also. In our family we have pretty much forest, so we want to use all the fallen trees and maybe cut some special trees and to saw in this sawmill so we can get wood to do some special stuff. Our next project with the sawmill here is we're doing a cabin. So we're gonna saw pretty much special lengths and everything we want.
Ferry is a really cool and humble guy, working full time with Stihl, being a Stihl Timbersports athlete. And the really fun part is that he also has a B751 Pro from Logosol, as you could see from the video. He really enjoys milling his own lumber, and that makes us really happy.
Yeah, and we wish him really good luck in coming competitions.
Yes.
So I think it's time for some bandsaw mill demos after this Ferry Swan video showing off the B751 Pro.
Absolut.
Okay, welcome back.
Yes.
We are really happy and proud to show you our Logosol bandsaw mills.
Absolutely. So I think what I'll do is I'll push this forward so we can show them a little bit how the saw head has been designed.
Yes. And this first bandsaw mill is the B751. Oi.
There.
And it's available in 2 different versions. One with a petrol engine, as this one is, Briggs & Stratton 13 horsepower.
Yes, yes.
And we have also a 4 kilowatt electric motor for the
Yes.
400 volt.
400 volt 3-phase.
Yes.
And
We want to show you some really great features on the bandsaw mills.
So here you can see that the band wheels here have, they look a little bit like a fan wheel. So that makes sure that it cleans the cover from the sawdust really well. So you don't get a lot of buildup inside the cover when you're milling.
Yeah.
So
And you can see that it's really clean underneath here.
Yes.
Even if we have done a lot of cutting with this machine.
Yes. And there's not too many places either where sawdust can gather as well. And here you have the air intakes as well for the band wheels. And here you have a 100 mil ship outlet, so you can connect the hose and just you can see here we get like a line with all the sawdust here. And some clients connect ship extractors to it as well. Depends a little bit where you have it set up.
And the good thing is that the line is on the left side, so you don't have to walk in the sawdust.
Yes, yes, yes. And you can see here as well, here you have the tensioning. So you have a line here where the tensioning should be.
And you tension the blade here on this handle?
Yes, with the T-handle there. And here you have the blade guide rollers. And you have adjustment screws at all directions here, so you can really make sure that when you set up the mill that the blade guide rollers are perfectly in line with the rail. So it's cutting straight. So that's really important. And then you have the adjustable side here, the adjustable blade guide, depending on the size of the log. And if the closer you have them to each other, the better precision you'll get.
And these blade guide rollers, it's the same system on all 3 bandsaw mills.
Yes, yes.
So you get the same high quality steering on all versions.
Yes, yes.
And how wide logs can you cut on?
On this one, you can cut a maximum width of 600 millimeters.
Yeah.
So it's quite a large log.
Yeah, and what do we say about the diameter?
751. So that's the name.
Yes.
So it handles quite large logs.
Yeah.
All these bandsaw mills that we have can handle fairly large logs. Yes.
So they are filled with smart features, as this small hook, when you open the lid, it hooks with this, so you don't have to be afraid that you cut your head off.
Exactly. Exactly.
And this is also a smart hook,
yes,
I think.
And especially if it's like it was earlier today when it's very windy, for example, it's nice to be able to have it hooked just for, safety reasons. If you're working and doing something with a log or removing a board, you don't want the saw head to come at you.
Yeah.
And then we can close this up and just show them a little bit with the frame here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I pulled out the blade, guys.
Okay. So.
So you can see in the back here, we have the water tank. So it's an integrated water tank with the chassis, an aluminium tank that you fill up with here. And it's really handy to have a tank like this because they last forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this design.
Design, exactly.
It looks fantastic. I mean, it's the nicest bandsaw mill you can find on the market.
Yeah,
it looks
exactly.
really great.
Yeah. It looks really modern.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also this water tank helps the frame to be very stable.
Yes, yes. And it's also with the chain system that we have for the lifting. It's also a very precise and durable system. So you have sprockets on each end and chains that lift the saw head. And on your side, there might be a little bit hard to see from the camera now, but with the height adjustment system that we have on all these models, it's fairly unique as well. And it's fixed steps.
We can show it closer on the B751 Pro, I think.
Yes,
So
yes, we'll do that.
We'll have a camera from the other direction.
Yeah.
But the good thing with the chains is that you always get the same measurements. If the saw head is high or low, you get the same exact dimensions.
Yes, yes.
And that's a difference compared to sawmills that have wires.
Yes, yes. And there's also some unique features on the rail here.
Yeah.
So I can back up the saw head a little bit. So we can see the log clamps. So here is how the log clamps look like. It's an excenter, and you turn this against the log and then you pull this handle forward, and it's super secure, but it doesn't leave much of a mark.
No, very easy to handle.
Yes.
It's almost impossible to not secure the log in a very good way.
I think we've had actually quite a few customers that have had other brands of mills calling and just getting them to mount them on their own mill as well.
Yeah.
But that's they're very easy to use, and also on this side you have the log rest, and they also connects here with an excenter, so you can really make sure that you get a 90-degree angle between the rail and the log rests, which is really important when you're squaring up, beams, for example. The bigger the beam, the bigger the fault will be if it's a little bit off. So they're really good to make sure to have 90 degrees. And on a standard B751, you will get one of these and two of these log rests. And you can also, as an accessory, get longer ones and additional log clamps as well.
And this is things that you can use the voucher in the campaign. So if you buy a bandsaw mill B751 at the moment. During the campaign you get 300 euro voucher to use for extra accessories.
Yes, yes.
As clamps we have the toe board, the manual toe board. That's a very good accessory.
Yes.
And blades, of course, you can get some extra packages with the blades.
Yes. And you'll sooner or later need blades.
Yeah.
So, but that's actually a good pointer that what you said with the toe board there, because that's actually super important really to be able to adjust the top end of the log with the bottom end.
Mm-hmm.
So you're cutting straight through the log instead of diagonally a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So when we began this demo, I said that we are very proud of the bandsaw mills, and we have this small flag here.
Yes.
The Swedish flag. So the Logosol bandsaw mills, they are developed here at the headquarter by our engineers, and they are also produced here in Sweden. So they are really high quality, and we ship every bandsaw mill out from this building here in Härnösand.
Yes, and we do the pre-assembly of the saw
Yes.
head as well, which is so they are delivered on a big crate. So you have, well, most of the saw head is already pre-assembled, but you mount the motor package and the arm here and the drive belts. But it saves you quite a lot of time.
Absolutely.
So it's also for us, it's a way of making sure that you as a customer are getting started as quickly as possible as well.
Great. Are we ready for the first cut?
Yes, I think we'll just adjust the height here a little bit. Pull this out. There. Do you want to make the first cut,
Yeah.
Karin?
Yeah.
Yes. You can start this.
You know me, Pelle. Once I start, I can't stop.
So Anders wanted a 2-inch thick slice.
A 2-inch?
Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, so fun and easy.
Yes. And now you have made Anders really happy as well, because he can continue with the
building
project.
Yes. Okay, perhaps we should back this and have a look at the B1001.
Yes.
Oh, this is a really nice log.
Yes. It was so decent size on this one.
So how wide logs can we cut on the B1001?
On the B1001, you will be able to cut logs that, well, you can make maximum cuts that are 850 millimeters wide, and you can process logs that are just over a meter. So that's the name, 1001 millimeters in maximum dimension.
And that's big logs.
That's quite a bit bigger than the actual log we have here, and it's still a large one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the difference between the smaller version that we looked into before and now this one?
Yeah, on the B1001, the motor options for this one is either a 23 horsepower petrol engine, a Briggs & Stratton Vanguard engine, or if you prefer electric, it's a 12 kilowatt, 3-phase, 400 volt version. So if you have it stationary, for example, have access to 3-phase, that's quite handy to have. But it also, you can see here on the main frame here as well, you have the same type of water tank. It's just that it's a little bit bigger on the B1001 compared to the B751. But a lot of the height adjustment system is the same. It's the same type of blade guide rollers, same type of band wheels, but it's a more heavy duty rail.
So that's the biggest difference actually.
Yes, yes. And the rail here consists of tubes that you connect with these metal shafts. So you pull them together, and it's very sturdy.
And that, when you have that rail, you also get more options of accessories.
Yes, yes. And as we showed earlier here, we had a manual tow board here, and you could get extra log clamps. And here we have actually mounted what we call the XL log clamps. So these are the same type of clamp, but it's a thicker and longer shaft there, so it's easier, especially when the logs are getting really big. That clamp might get a little bit too low, so you want a longer bar for that. And it also allows, if you want to be able to tow it.
Yes.
We have
trailer
a
kit.
trailer kit for it. And we also have a tow board, but it's not manual. Well, in a way it's manual, but
it's hydraulic.
It's hydraulic, yes. So you pump up the logs, which is really handy when they're heavy.
Yes.
So you really can make sure to adjust the taper of the log. Yes. What we might not see maybe from on this side is that this kit here, when you get that, you also get log rests that are taller and have a roller on them, so they help you when you turn the logs.
Yes. Okay, what do you say? Should we bring the plank and go over to the B751 Pro and Anders?
Yes, we'll do that. He'll be really happy.
I do hope so.
No, I'm actually pretty sure he's gonna get really happy.
Okay.
Yes.
Hi guys.
Hello.
You had
Hi.
ordered some.
Yeah, you can put it here.
Put it there. Yeah.
Oh, these are super nice
Smooth feeling.
boards that you.
Perfect.
There.
Good.
Thank you.
Perfect.
So how's it going?
It's we are on a little bit way on the way. So we need this one to make 2.5
Yes.
later. But I think I will show you the log handling system.
Very good.
Yeah.
So, really good system. I
Yeah.
mean, that's a favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show us.
It's the B751 Pro, this one.
Yes.
Yes.
So where you can attach this accessories.
And you can see there, the rail on the B751 Pro is almost identical to the B1001. It's just not as wide. So that allows you to use these log handling systems. They're available for both those models.
It fits both of them. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, otherwise it's just the width that's the difference.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think we should roll up this log and take a cut and then show how you can plane with a moulder.
Yes.
Make that soft
Sounds
surface.
great.
So we can see it.
Fantastic. And we can actually maybe show when we've loaded the log, just show the height adjustment system after that.
Yes, absolutely. We have to do that.
Yeah.
That looked really easy.
Yes. And it's very nice when you're gonna flip the log around too.
Yes.
So when you have made one cut, you can use the winch to turn it
Yes.
on the pencil mill.
I think we really are on as big as log as we can.
There.
So, you want to try?
So will you use the...
Well, I think it's safest if you, but it's nice to show this adjustment system with the height.
Yeah.
Because it's really exact. So you have fixed steps here. So every step here is an 1/8 of an inch, and that's the same as the curve. So if you want to cut a 1-inch board, you do 1 turn plus 1 extra step for the curve. Then you get you always get a 1-inch board then. And two turns and 1 extra step for the curve, and you get a 2-inch board.
Yeah.
So that's really useful just to make sure that all the boards are getting uniform.
it's very easy to work with it. And if you use this last cut indicator, so it's really easy to know where when you come back.
Yes.
And take the next cut.
Or if you get a phone call in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or you talk with to me or something.
Yes,
With
yes,
colleagues.
yes.
Could also be.
And you also have a counter on the handle.
Yeah, so as you see, you have 8 steps for the steps, and you always get the number here, and you go back to the same number, and one for the curve. Yes, so.
And we can mention that on the Pro model, we have an 18 horsepower petrol version available, or a 8 kilowatt 3-phase 400 volt 50 hertz. So.
And this petrol version comes with the electric starter.
Yes.
So that's really neat.
Yeah, it's fairly heavy to pull when there's this big.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we also have this, what you call it?
Hydraulic tow board.
Log lifter. But I think now this wood is so.
Yeah, it's not too tapered.
Right. So I think we just go.
Yes.
See.
There.
So. I think we should plane it.
Yes.
See?
Absolutely. Probably take up the whole width of the plane.
Yeah, we'll see. Otherwise, we just move the engine and the cutter
a little bit. Yes.
A little bit, and take was in left.
So the log house molder that we have here is this is an electric version. So it also runs on 3-phase 400 volts. And we also have this available in a petrol version as well. And they can be used, we have models that can be used on either the B751, the B751 Pro as we have here, or the B1001. So regardless of what band sawmill you will have from us, you can get a log house molder to fit it.
I'm just going to take this away so get through.
Remove the crane.
Yes. So I think we're good to go. a little bit more too. So we see it's a little bit too wide, so now can we just move the cutter head?
Yes. So you can move this cutter head sideways, so you can plane up to about 600 millimeters in maximum width.
I think that should work.
Nice and smooth.
Yeah.
Even though you have quite a lot of moisture here,
Yeah.
you still get a really nice finish on it. Super nice.
So this is how I made this table I'm gonna make now. Smoothen it and just take 2 inches for the board.
Yes.
For the table. So I think I'm soon gonna be able to get it together and see if it's
And then you will deliver the coffee as well.
perfect.
Yes. Okay, great, Anders.
Thanks.
We'll
Okay, thank you. I think that was all for the Mill demo. So let's summarize a bit of the campaign offers.
Yes. So first of all, we can just mention that the campaign is live on
Yes.
logosol.com. You can download the PDF, or you can read the PDF online, and all the campaign offers can be found in the web shop as well.
Yes, and if you purchase a Mill from Logosol during the campaign, and it's valid until the 24th of May, you get a voucher to buy more accessories during your purchase. So for the B751 and B751 Pro, you get 300 euros extra. And for the big B1001, it's 450 euros. That's a great offer. So take the opportunity to order your Mill.
And you get the you can choose to purchase extra accessories, bandsaw blades, you name it. Everything else from Logosol to add on your purchase, and then you can use the voucher value, the discount on those items. So it's a really good deal, and the time is now, and you have until May 24th. So a really nice demo of the bandsaw mills, and I really like the LM410 demo. I mean, when we did the LM230 on the chainsaw mills, we actually did the molding of log cabin timber. And I mean, I've always seen the LM410 as an option for making log house molding on the bandsaw mills. But of course, it's a great opportunity to be able to plane really wide. I mean, up to 600 millimeters on the B751 Pro with the LM410 and up to 800 millimeters wide on the B1001. And the LM410 XL. So, and the use case here, it's quite unique.
Yeah.
To plane one side, make a board out of it, and then you can use that board already planed with the top side up. And with this park bench build, we can use it for the boards that we're sitting on, or the table boards as well. So really cool. And I heard that you mentioned all the nice little features that actually makes our bandsaw mills world class.
Yes.
Yeah. They are unique. Okay, I think we have some time until we have next.
Yes, it's time to watch a campaign video.
Den här över. Ja. Då får du ta den där lyftversionen.
Ställ er emellan.
Här? Eller mellan där?
Nej, emellan. Det blir bra.
We like to show you some really good tools to have when you handle your logs. That we and they can be used for the vouchers if you buy a sawmill.
Yes.
So, which one would like to start?
Well, I can start with showing this. This is called the Logosol Log Turner Premium.
Yes.
And this one is very suitable when you have larger logs. For example, if you want to get some additional help when you're turning a log in this size, or maybe built a log bed that you want to roll it onto the mill, either a chainsaw mill or a bandsaw mill, and you get a lot of leverage, so you get a lot of power with this one, and it has a big throat opening, so you can use it with really big logs, and I would say the minimum for this one is maybe 25-30 centimeters. You get, otherwise it's hard to get a good grip.
Yeah, and the long handle makes you really strong.
Yes.
When you turn the log.
Yes. Perfect.
And I have this one, the smart pusher, which also is a tool that makes you really, really strong, especially when it comes to lifting logs up on your sawmill. And what you do then is that you attach this part to the short end of the log, and then simply use the winch to lift it up.
Yes.
And it's so much easier to work with wood and logs when you have the right tools that gives you the right strength.
Yes.
And then
it avoids you getting hurt as well.
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
Yeah.
And we are using this a lot when we are,
On
here.
fairs and here.
Yeah. So loading a log on the chainsaw mills, it's perfect.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's no problem to load a log with that one.
And then I also have this one here, this little handy thing, the smart hook, which is also a hook that gives you extra good grip when lifting and handling logs. And you can have it here really handy on your belt, so it's good to always keep it on you when you work with lumber.
It's always with you.
Yeah.
And I have the smart turner, and this makes you really strong, and it's also a kind of safety tool.
Yes.
So you always hold the grip of the log with one handle at a time. If you loosen
sorry.
them. So you work like this and turn the log. It's super.
Yes. So it's especially when the log is round.
Yeah.
You can secure it with one hand, turn it with the other hand, and then you do the reverse.
Yeah.
So it's very useful.
Light and easy to use.
Yes.
Very
It's a really, really smart design.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay, that was all from the smart side.
Yeah.
And these can be used with, regardless of what type of sawmill you have.
Yeah.
They're super. Yeah.
And I think it's it's worth mentioning once again that it's so much more fun working with lumber when you have the right equipment.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So we really recommend to have these log handling equipment.
Perfect.
I'm scrolling through the comments, and it's really cool to see all the comments here. We have people from Poland, UK, Brazil, North America, Utah in the US, North America as well, Portugal, Norway, and we from Canada. We have a really cool comment from John Garoni from Texas. He just ordered the B1001 last week.
Oh, great news.
Super excited. We are super excited for that. Really cool.
Good luck with the milling.
And then we have some questions regarding actually the bandsaw mill demo. Or we have a suggestion that we should put an electric winch option on the log loader. That would be really nice.
Yeah.
The good thing about the log loader is that it's a standard winch mount. So basically you can put any standard electrical winch on there already now. And also a question if we have a plan to develop a lap siding jig for our bandsaws. And it's nothing I can confirm. But it's a good suggestion. I know that it's very common, at least in North America, to do lap siding on the bandsaw
Yes.
mill. And hello from Texas again, our ambition. And Jeffrey Robbins from Wisconsin. So really nice that you are writing in the chat where you're from. It's so cool to see.
We are really happy for all comments. Okay, should we?
And people are guessing on the number of teeth on the bandsaw blade. The competition for today. Guess the number of teeth on that, the total amount of teeth on that bandsaw blade, and you have the chance to win this really nice tool bag from Bacco filled with some nice tools from Logosol. A goodie bag. I mean, who wouldn't want a Logosol cup? Fits perfect with the sawmill. First, I have to mention that we had a comment from the beginning. I told you that Anders wasn't he couldn't have coffee until the not the log table, the
Coffee table.
the coffee table was finished, and one person wrote here, I thought that Logosol is a nice company. It looks like no job done, no coffee. But it's only for Anders.
Yes.
Everyone else can have coffee, so it's a nice company. And we have a comment as well. Hola from Valencia. From Tomas.
And we can mention about this again.
Yes. The ruler.
The folding rule.
Folding rule. Both inches and millimeter. Printed Logosol at the side. The best tool you will ever have. Now that's a sawmill. But it complements a sawmill very well.
In combination.
When you order today, you will get a folding rule for free with your order. Place it in your basket and use discount code Open House in one word.
Yes.
Open House.
Or call our colleague Helene. She's ready for your call. +46 611 18285.
And we have another question regarding the sale on the website, and that was a good question. I think it's we can make that a bit clearer. How come on your website the sale doesn't really reflect a sale price, since the saving for an F2 Plus is only 25 euros? And that's because when you put other stuff in together with your F2 Plus, and you put other accessories in your cart, the extra vouchers or discounts will be deducted from the total price. So the F2 itself isn't discounted, but the F2 together with other stuff, other accessories or blades or whatever, together with your sawmill.
Yeah.
So a really good question.
Yes.
Perfect.
So now it's time for thanks for the tool demo. We love our tools.
Yeah. Strong team.
Yes. Yes.
It makes it so much easier to handle the logs with the sawmill. And even with the Cantook Premium, even you can turn logs.
Exactly. Anton wouldn't. He wouldn't need.
No,
it.
he just needs this little hook.
Yes. But I need as much assistance as possible. Yes.
So it's like, okay, how strong are you? I just need this little hook. That's all. And then when you ask Ferry, it's like
I need a 2 meter.
a 2 meter Cantook.
Okay, we will soon get a comment about this, I think.
Wondering. This is also a good comment. The comments are flowing in right now. Our ambition from Texas, if I remember correctly, is wondering about the lumber prices over there. In the US, prices are 4 times more than last year. And we hear the same in Europe and Sweden, that the
Yes.
lumber prices are going up as well. So getting a sawmill right now is the right thing to do compared to buying a lot of lumber instead of buying the lumber. So, but yeah, they are on the rise. The lumber prices here as well. So the time is 4:07.
Is it time for our strongest
It's
team member?
it's time for our strongest team member that only uses a hook. It's almost like we call him the hook.
The hook.
The hook. No, he goes under many names.
Yeah.
The bench press man, the hook, or we mainly call him Anton.
Yes.
But Anton, you have had a cool project that you've been working on.
Yeah, a really cool project. So should I tell you about it now, or?
No, you can start telling us about it.
So what we've done is that with the help of a Logosol chainsaw mill, I've built a bench press. And I think that pretty soon we're gonna show you guys a video of the construction and the process. And I think it's the beauty of the project is that it shows how much creative freedom the chainsaw mill can give you. There's like endless possibilities in terms of projects with these machines.
And the benefit in the end is that it's enough with the hook.
Yeah. So it becomes cheaper in that way as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
it's a life investment.
So let's have a look at the video.
Hi, my name is Anton Byström, and in today's video we'll show you an interesting project that you can make with your Logosol chainsaw mill. The Logosol chainsaw mill is a fantastic tool since it gives you a lot of creative freedom. And today it has allowed us to create a bench press, which we have loaded with 100 kilos. We know that a lot of people want to train at home right now, so we thought that this would be an amazing opportunity to show you guys what you can do with the Logosol chainsaw mill. Come on! So what we have done is that we have used the Logosol chainsaw mill in order to cut the material into the right dimensions. And then we have used a meter saw to cut the pieces into the right length. After that, we have fastened it with screws in order to make a sturdy construction. In this video, we're using freshly cut wood, but remember, to get the best result, use dry wood. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked this video. Remember that this is just one out of endless possibilities. And I also hope that this video has helped you to find inspiration for your next Logosol project. And remember to respect the weights and that the construction and usage of this project is on your own risk. Thank you!
So, that was Anton's fast forward building of the bench press.
Yeah.
So, how did you get the idea of building a bench press out of wood?
I have of course, it started off in I have a really big interest and passion for powerlifting, and I've seen these benches I was planning to buy one, or maybe look. I was looking around on the web, and then it just struck me that why not build one myself? And then we went to it and started to make a plan for the construction, and yeah, on that way we were, and it turned out really nice.
How long did it take to build it?
It took a few hours. Yeah, not too long, I would say. And it was fairly easy as well. Using with help of the Logosol chainsaw mill, it went really smoothly.
A really cool project, and it shows the possibilities and how easy it is to come up with whatever you want to build, and just making the special dimension lumber or anything out of having your own chainsaw mill.
Exactly, and we talked a bit about how the wood market, the prices are going up, and we can see the same thing in training equipment, that the demand is really high and the supply is really low. So it's a really good time as well to start building your own gym, I would say.
Mm.
So what do you call the bar?
Yeah, the bar.
The bar.
Yeah.
So that's basically it.
That's
you
basically
only
it.
manage to get the bar.
Yep. Yeah, if you get the bar, you can build the rest yourself.
You can build the rest yourself.
Yes. And I mean, now we saw the bench press, but remember that you can build other training machines or equipment as well. Mm. And I've actually started working on some new ideas for some new projects for building more training equipment.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and it's quite modern as well. I mean, we have all of these outdoor gyms that pop out in the cities around, and I've seen some really cool wooden ones with
logs.
With logs.
Yeah, I know.
That they use as a weight. Even.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, they're really nice. I mean, when it comes to these types of training equipment built from wood, I would say that the sky is the limit. Your only limitation is your IDs in these.
So in a year, Logosol won't be doing sawmills anymore. We'll be doing gym equipment. Yeah. So you can come here to
everyone will just have these small smart hooks, and then
and everyone at Logosol will be
live training.
Yeah. Yes, live. The live streams will be replaced with from sawmill demos to gym demos.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I can feel my back hurts already.
But to round up, I mean, it was a really fun project, and working with this was a really cool experience. And I think the message is really good as well, that you can build anything you want. I mean, the sky's the limit.
Even a bench press.
Even a bench press.
Yes. Mm. And 100 kilos. I mean, I'm impressed.
Oh, thank you.
But you have a hook as well.
Oh yeah, we can say that. I mean, the construction itself was pretty sturdy, and that's why we wanted to have like a heavier weight, and we tried to also drop it onto the protection boards
to test it a bit.
Yeah, and it was really sturdy, and yeah, it could handle the weight.
Cool. We have some questions from earlier that we have time to take now. We got a question from Jan. Is it easy to retrofit the trailer kit to the B751? Pelle, the trailer kit we have is for the B751 Pro.
Yes.
But it's easy to retrofit.
Yeah.
You only have to lift the sawmill up in one end and assemble the wheel axle. And then attach all the support legs or the jacks. So really easy to retrofit. And then we have a one other comment here, Jeffrey, that actually found out about Logosol and our products thanks to April Wilkerson, which is cool. And April is in Texas, dealing Logosol and using our products. Anton, I think it's time for us for a little Timberjig demo.
Awesome.
And we could also, if there is time, follow up on the building project, perhaps.
The building, I mean, doesn't.
Aha, okay.
Or is it happening something over there on the building project?
Are you building anything?
I managed to make something wrong.
Aha.
But I have lots of lumber, so I just make a new piece.
Okay, but you're.
Yes, I'm
getting
gonna
along?
have coffee at. What's the time now?
I mean, you'll get coffee in a couple of hours, hopefully.
Hopefully in around 5. Then I can have coffee for an hour. That's perfect.
Okay, but great. Keep working. Gary has a question about using the ripping chain on oak. About how many passes before it requires sharpening. I would say that green or fresh oak is no different than softwood.
No, if you compare a little bit harder softwood, it's green oak is fairly easy to mill, to be honest.
So between 2 and 4 logs.
Yes, something like that.
In general, and if we turn that into or try to convert that into passes, I don't know, depends on the size of the log and all of that, but I would say between 8 and 12 passes per log.
Yeah.
And 2 to 4 logs approximately. So, but then milling dried oak
it's a lot tougher. Yeah.
is a lot tougher.
Yeah.
So then you'll have to calculate with changing or grinding the chain or sharpening the chain a bit sooner. So, Anton, let's go ahead and
have
a look at the
cut some wood.
Timberjig.
Let's get to it.
So, this is the Timberjig with guide rail package.
Yep.
And the Timberjig itself is a quite...
Yeah, we can show it.
Yeah. It's just this jig that we attach on the chainsaw with spacer nuts. we call them solo nuts. But nuts that you place on the cover.
Yep.
So you remove the ones that are on the cover, you place the ones that come with the Timberjig on there, and then you use the ones that were on the cover and attach the jig to the chainsaw.
So it's a really easy way to transform your chainsaw to a small portable sawmill.
Yes, and this jig can be used itself. You get, when you purchase the Timberjig from Logosol, you get a really good manual which guides you all the way and also shows you how to build your own guides with just 2 planks or boards.
Yep. And then and you just need that for the first cut, and after that you can actually...
You need it for the first 2 cuts.
First 2 cuts. Yeah.
And then you can use the jig, only the jig, to slice it up or to make a cant.
Yeah, you need 2 sides, like so you have a clear cant, and then you can...
So you can use that edge, that square edge against the scale plate. So really good option if you just have a few trees that you want to mill up, or if you want to try out to mill your own lumber to see if it's something that suits you.
Could also mention that in terms of portability, it's really handy. It's really easy to move, and it's light, small.
And we have a lot of customers that already have a bandsaw mill or a chainsaw mill already that also owns a Timberjig, just because it's so portable and they can just put it in the trunk of the car and take it wherever the logs are. In this case, we are using Husqvarna 572 XP. That's a 70cc chainsaw, roughly 5.5 horsepower, if I remember correctly. To be able to mill your own lumber with the chainsaw, it needs to be a fairly strong chainsaw for it to be fun. I would say that it needs to be at least 60 cc's and above 5 horsepower. But that's it. That's the basic level that you have to be at to be able to, for it to be fun and easy. You can make it work with a smaller chainsaw as well, but choose a bigger one just to make it a bit more fun and productive. Here we have the guide rail package as well, and in the campaign we have a voucher if you purchase the Timberjig with guide rail package.
Yes,
75 euros. And the guide rail package helps you a lot to gain even more accuracy, and it's a lot easier to set it up for the first cut. More comfortable, and you get more efficient as well. So you just screw the guide rail holders onto the end of the log, and you have the scale built into the guide rail holders, and you also have a 90-degree a system that makes you you can turn the guide rails 90 degrees and attach them when making the cant. So it really speeds up the work with the Timberjig.
I think that's a really cool feature of this equipment. It's just that you can turn it 90 degrees, so it's a really handy way to make a block out of your log.
So, but let's make a cut and show how easy it is.
Yeah.
Do you want to run it?
Yeah, of course. Let's see how this goes. Tjåken är den här, va? Är den här, va, på den här? Ja, just det. There we go.
And the good thing with the Timberjig and guide rail package is that we have the same kind of increments on the guide rail holders, and we have this key that locks the scale in place. So if we want to make another cut, let's say for example we want to make a 1-inch board right here, we take this key and move it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clicks. We put it in position, we loosen the locking screw. We push it down and lock it again.
Just do the same here. And there we go.
And then we can go again. And like that,
You can hold it up.
we have made our first board.
Yeah, fantastic.
So easy as that. So really, the guide rail package really helps you out. Gives it a bit more precision and a bit easier to work with. So let's see.
What do you say? Should we head on to the
big mill?
To the big mill.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So going from the really small portable Timberjig with guide rail package, suitable for logs up to 60 centimeters. Yep. Moving up to the chainsaw mill that can handle the really large logs. Our big Mill Wide Slabber.
The ultimate equipment for cutting wide slabs.
From 110 centimeters
to 180.
To 180 centimeters wide. So this is the equipment that you need for making slabs that no one else can make, either on the standard chainsaw mills or on the bandsaw mills. Suitable for the MS 881 or the Husqvarna 3120 XP. comes with double-ended guide bars from Canon. The big mill also has an oil pump in the top. So you also use the oil pump and the lubricant from the chainsaw, of course, but since it's a really long guide bar, you benefit from having a separate oil pump here in the top. So we also have water cooling as well to give you really long life out of your chains and bars. And we are running bars from Canon bars.
And talking about chains, maybe we can tell them a little bit about the type of chain that we're using on this one.
Yeah, it's a really extreme chain.
Yeah.
It's the Oregon 27 RX. It's a ripping chain with a really long distance, I think almost 20 centimeters or more than 20 centimeters between each pair of teeth. And we have seen that it reduces cutting time significantly compared to a normal full teeth chain or a skip chain. So, and as I said from the beginning, you need a powerful chainsaw such as the Stihl MS 881 or the Husqvarna 3120. It's called that, right? 3120 XP. Yeah. So, but let's give it a go.
Perfect.
Or should we talk about the benefit with the guide rails?
Yeah, let's start with that.
So, from our previous demo, you saw the Timberjig with guide rail package, and we had the guide rail because it gives more precision and it's easier to work with.
Yeah.
Looking at the big Mill Wide Slabber we have here, it's the same guide rails, but we have the guide rails on both sides, and we have the cross beams that we screw onto each end of the log, and we have the big mill rig, which is supported on both sides. And this really gives you a really good accuracy in the cut. Yeah. And with a 3-meter guide rail on each side, we can mill 2.7 meters. But since it's the standard guide rails we are using, we can also choose to extend it and extend it to the length of the logs that we most commonly mill. So
we could also say that, I mean, these big slabs of wood are a beautiful piece of material that you can make a lot of things with in terms of internal decoration, interior decoration, and so on. Like a nice table.
And it's actually, when you look through all these Facebook groups and Instagram accounts, you can see that it's really popular. Yeah. And it's increasing in popularity to create these massive tables with epoxy resin, for example, and really sturdy furniture.
Yeah.
So it's high value that you can actually, I mean, the log isn't worth that much as it is, but if you can convert the log into beautiful slabs, you are able to earn a lot of money by using an equipment like this.
And really create something beautiful, which is a wonderful thing.
Yes. Let's go ahead.
Let's get to it.
And make some sawdust.
Yeah. There we go.
Så släpp choken.
Ja. En till.
Nice!
Yeah. And this is authentic milling, so
Yeah,
anything can happen.
Yeah, it's authentic.
Yeah.
It did pinch a little bit at
Yeah, at the end there.
but no big issue. So beautiful.
Wow.
And it's quite heavy as well.
Yeah.
Perhaps we can put it down on the front.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Looks like Anders is coming along nicely with the With the bench?
Yeah.
Or coffee table? Coffee table for me, that's like, you know,
Small.
small.
Yeah.
A park bench. Huh? Like.
Yeah.
So,
Rest
how is it
bench.
going, Anders? Oh. Men Pelle can tell me how it's going.
Well, Anders has made the frame there now.
Yes. Oh, okay. So this is the frame for the table.
Yes.
So the where you sit
Lift them
goes
up,
on here.
Andreas.
Huh?
Lift them up. Lift it up.
Oh, I don't think I'm that strong, so I can lift them up. Oh, perhaps. I need Anton for this. No, but these are the frames. So you made 2 of these.
Yes.
I mean, looks like you're starting to be finished. I mean, it's just the top portion on here and the.
5 o'clock is coffee.
No pressure, no pressure. Cool. Okay. Go to work.
We have a short video from Gothenburg with a big Mill Wide Slabber.
Yes,
slab you
exactly.
made.
Exactly. Hey, Matthias.
Hey, hello there.
Hello there.
How's it going for you?
Oh well, I
Yes.
think.
Yes.
I'm just trying to get Anders to do some work over there.
Yes.
And we have demoed the chainsaw mills, the bandsaw mills, the Timberjig. It's been a lot of fun. We got a lot of questions and comments
Great.
from people all over the world.
Yes.
Chile, North America, Portugal, Norway, UK. Oh, a lot of
Amazing.
nice and cool comments. And
It's a nice setup with all the machines so gathered together here.
yes,
Looks really good.
and it's really good to have everything in one place
Yes.
like this.
Yes.
We have a comment about this wide slab
Yes.
demo. What species of wood is it?
This that we have here looks like a big spruce or something.
Yeah, some kind of softwood, I would
Yes,
say.
I would say that.
Yeah.
And what size of chainsaw?
This is 110 cc, 10 horsepower chainsaw, the Stihl MS 881. And it's comparable with the Husky 3120 XP. But I mean that chainsaw, it's a beast.
Yes.
It's nothing you take out in the forest. But
Not in the Swedish forest.
not
at
in the
least.
Swedish forest.
Maybe in
Exactly.
the rainforest.
So, but let's have a look at the video from Gothenburg, where we had a project milling up some large logs.
Jag heter Johan Svensson och representerar en arbetsmarknadsavdelning där vi hjälper människor i arbetsrehabiliterande åtgärder som har svårt att etablera sig på arbetsmarknaden. Vi befinner oss nu på Park och Naturs anläggning i Göteborg på Gullbergstrandsgatan. Vi gör allting som har med snickeri, svets, smide, mindre reparationer av bilar, maskiner, motorsågar och sådana saker. Just här på den delen som vi kallar för Holmen. Idag har vi haft den äran, få förunnat, att få såga upp en fantastisk ek som för några veckor sedan blåste ner. Tyvärr får vi säga, i Slottsskogen. Trädet såg dagens ljus första gången 1711. Vilket är ju en imponerande ålder. Så att vi är 165 år före Slottsskogen grundades. Den har vi sågat upp med en helt magnifika sågen från Logosol. En Big Mill. Och det är ju med en stor motorsåg och ett 84-tums svärd och en med 66 tum. Och ett helt svindlande resultat. Få såga upp den till plank och kunna återlämna dem till staden i olika åtgärder. Det ska ju bli ett sant nöje. Så den ska vi nu försöka förädla på allra bästa sätt.
Snyggt det där.
Hi guys, welcome back. Oh, wow, impressive. I remember that Gothenburg project. It was really cool. It was actually, if I remember correctly, it was due to some motorway build.
Yeah.
And the municipality wanted to do something with the trees that were in the way that they had to take away to build that road. So being able to take care of those trees and to build something, park benches and other stuff that you can have in the city, really turned it into a really positive thing, instead of like, oh no, they are cutting down the big elm
nice
trees.
Yes, yes.
So
Really
it came back into something really nice in the municipality or in the city.
And this is one of the fantastic things working with Logosol, is to hear about all these stories. Can be elm trees in Gothenburg or school benches in some country in Africa or something. It's really interesting and great.
Board of Education in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Yes, the longest board in the world.
Yeah, the Board of Education.
Yeah.
And it's really nice to see all your comments in the chat or in the chats. Since it's both a Facebook live stream and a YouTube stream. And actually, it's we want to take the time to talk a bit about all of our dealers. We have a lot of dealers all over the world, and we are so happy that they are representing us. And if you want to find out if we have a dealer in the country you are from, you can visit logosol.com and go to the country selector. So, and choose your country. And if we have a dealer, you will see those contact details on the web page. So
And if we don't have a dealer,
you will get the contact details here
yes,
to the
exactly.
headquarters.
Yes. So wherever you live in the world, you can always order a Logosol machine. Of course, it's easier where we have dealers, but it's no big deal to order directly from us either.
We handle those orders every week, and we are very skilled in handling exports to any country in the world. We do it a lot.
Yes.
So if you have a question or want to place an order, just give us a call or send us an email, and we will definitely help you out. And talking about calls, we have the phone open right now.
Yes.
So give our colleagues Helene and Igor a call. They are waiting for your call. And now I think it's time to... I dropped my pen. Now it's time to meet some of our Logosol dealers.
Hello from a sunny afternoon here in Ireland. My name is Roland Flower and my business is the Saw Doctor. We are the main agents for Logosol Solutions here in Ireland since 2015. Logosol is a much loved product here in Ireland and is loved by many people in the woodworking and farm forestry industry. If this is something that you'd like to see in person, maybe just to see or have a demo, get in touch through info@logosol.ie or have a look on our website www.logosol.ie for all current prices and to see our current spring campaign that is currently on. I hope you're enjoying Logosol's digital open house today, and make sure if there's anything that you'd like to see in person, get in touch with myself, Roland Flower, here in Ireland, and I look forward to seeing you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Thomas and I'm the manager of Timber Tools here in Valencia, Spain. We in Timber Tools are very happy and very proud to be working with Logosol. Logosol products have a very nice and good reputation in Spain. The products are seen as high quality products, well thought, very nice design, and very good construction quality. That means that the product will last many years, and that's something that is very important for the customer. In addition, the live shows, as this one, has been very useful for us on the sales to show the products to our customers, and we hope to continue to have more videos like this and more videos in Spanish. We can only see and are happy for the future of our collaboration with Logosol, and we are also excited for the new products that are coming and the new accessories too. So we're looking forward to continue working very strong together with Logosol and be a very good partner to them in the future here in Spain. Take care and bye.
Hi everybody, I'm Philippe, Logosol sellers in France. I will show you their shop today. We have a lot of machinery of Logosol in shop. You can see that we have a big shop with a lot of products, but my job in Mekatepe is to sell Logosol all over the France, and we have 100 employees. We represent 4 shops in France, and I'm very happy to work with Helen each day and to work for Logosol. So I want to thank all the team Logosol, Matthias, Katarina, Karin, Andreas, and I expect that the New Year's 2022 will be a big years of big sold and a lot of customers and sales in quality. Thank you. Bye bye everybody.
Hello, I am Eva. Je suis Logosol Suisse. Ich bin Logosol Schweiz und ich bin auch Logosol Italia.
E io sono Logosol Italia.
E tutti insieme siamo il Bora Team, aiutiamo la gente a salvare le piante con la Logosol. Allora tutti quanti, a forza, ciao!
Hello Logosol lovers! Today I will introduce you our company Procter & Co. based in Slovenia. Welcome!
Now we have a special dealer video. Logosol Germany.
Yes.
Hi, welcome to Logosol in Germany. We are now in Bad Salzgau, and this is our company. So, welcome in to Logosol. Let's go inside and see how it looks like. Our office. Here we have a front office or a back office, or what you will call it. We have Katlin, Werner and Uli. They're at the lunch at the moment, so we go further in to see. This is my office. So here we'll go further into the kitchen and meeting place where we can sit down, and here we have the sales rooms, 2 rooms with Matthias, Alex and Roland. And here is the chill out area where we can sit down with customers in normal times, or only here from the office to chill out a little bit or talk to the customers when you are undisturbed. So that's the office part. So let's go outside and see at the demo area. Come with me. In the demo area, it's a little bit cold I think today, but let's see how it looks like. You can go in the way up there. We have the area where we do the log building courses and carving courses and so on a little bit. And here we have the area where we can demonstrate our machines. We have the B1001, we have one F2 Plus with the ES8, we have the B751 and an F2. And on the area behind we have the big Mill Wide Slabber to the big logs. Let's go inside and see. As you can see, we have a lot of stuff going out to the customers today. New catalogs income and a campaign for spring campaign. This is for small parts that we can send out so soon as possible to the customers when they need it. And this is our new showroom. It's so new that we don't have anything to show inside. We have no machines except the B751. But we will place here the chainsaw mill, wide slabber, the grinders, a little bit that we have some machines to show when they are new and with spots so we can go outside. Good for the salesman too to go and look how it looks like. And this is our VIP lounge for the customers when they come in, so we can discuss the sales over a coffee or a beer or something, what they need. So this is Logosol Germany, and we are dealing with the German-speaking countries, like Germany, of course, Austria and Switzerland. So we're doing the marketing and the exhibitions in those 3 countries, and the sales, of course. Yes, that's Logosol Germany.
Hi, welcome back. So that was a short introduction to our dealer in Germany, Logosol in Germany, and Henrik Sigurdsson, CEO of Logosol over there. Let's see if we have Henrik with us live. Hello,
Hi,
Henrik.
everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Good to see you.
You're doing a good
Now
work in Sweden.
live.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Thank you so much. Yes,
Thank
we
you.
can hear you loud and clear.
Can you hear
Yeah,
us?
perfect. You're doing a good job. I gave you 12 points for Sweden.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Germany is also doing an extremely good job. We also give you 12 points from
Thank
Sweden.
you. Yeah.
So we just watched your company walk around, company
Yes, I saw
presentation.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a really nice area. Demo,
Yes, we
the
really do.
showroom, and the
Yeah.
outdoor exhibition area.
Yes. Yeah, so it's been growing the last couple of years. So now we are really fit for showing the customers when they are away, when they can come and visit us after this pandemic situation. But we are prepared. So it's very good.
And you are doing extremely well in Germany right now.
Yes, the last 2 or 3 years, yeah, we have a big sales, and we are very happy about that. So we have grown a lot the last 3 years. So we're very, very, very happy.
And what do you think? What's the reason to your growth in Germany?
I think it's a series, a lot of things that come together. We have been a long time in Germany. It's a sustainable company that have been there for 20 years, so or a lot or more, since 24 years, and a lot of exhibitions. We have shown the products a long time, so and now we have get a very familiar for the customers. They know the mark Logosol, the name. And the second one, another thing is that we have a little bit a big problem with the bark beetles, I think that's the name in English, that are having problem in the forest. So the wood owners or the forest owners don't get so much money for the logs as former times. So now they see the opportunity to saw their own lumber to use, and this situation is also becoming more and more popular to see where is the wood from. When I buy a table or buy some furniture, where does the wood come from? Is this from the local area? And so it's very, very important at the moment. So it's a lot of things coming together, and hard work, of course, for our really, really good salesmen that we have here in Germany, working a lot and hard, and now we get paid off.
Yes, tell us a bit about your team. I mean, you are quite a few now.
Yes, we have 4 salespeople. We have 2 or 3 in the marketing department, and they all, I say, all of us are really, really loving this working with wood. So we have a passion of working with wood, and I think the customer feels that when they call us and when they talk to us and when we are on the exhibitions, and so we're really living this. We live the dream, so to say. So we saw a lot private at our own. So we know the products, we know them from scratch, and we know what problems they can come into when they are sawing special type of woods and so. So I think the customer feels this, and we try to also to communicate this Swedish way of doing business. I think that's also a little bit different from the part of business what they do in Germany. So it's a very, very strong team, very, very strong team. I'm very, very proud of my team that's working with me.
Yes. And we are so happy that you are doing this amazing job and you have that great team of yours. We have a lot of viewers watching from all over the world, and I guess some of them are interested in Logosol and our products and thinking about buying a sawmill. What would you recommend to those thinking about investing in a sawmill?
We always say, don't think so long about it, buy it, because you will regret it sooner or later that you don't buy it earlier. That's what we say a lot to the customers. If you think about buying this sawmill, buy it now, because you will regret it in 1 year that you didn't buy it earlier. So, and we heard it a lot from our customers too. Why didn't I buy this earlier? So that's
so don't hesitate.
Don't hesitate. No, no. It's so much fun. So much fun cutting your own logs in lumber and doing something worthful from your logs. At the moment in Germany, they not so much worth as a round log, but now you can cut it into lumber. You can make something sustainable for your family or for your house or in your garden or anything. So, and it's much.
We got a question from a viewer earlier about the lumber prices going up. Do you have the same experience in Germany?
Yes, it's raising a lot. So and it's a lack of wood for carpenters and carpenting companies. There's a lack of wood. Sometimes they have to wait months until they get some beams. So a lot of wood, a lot of round logs are getting to Asia and to USA at the moment. So the price is raising on cutting on what do you call it, on lumber, and on the logs are going down. So it's a crazy situation at the moment.
But a good opportunity for a sawmill owner.
Yes. It's a big opportunity to make value out of the wood that they have, because otherwise it's like giving it away. Now they have the opportunity to make value out of their own woods. So it's a big opportunity now.
So
and we can deliver.
Sawmills, yeah, and that's also something we see that it's not always the same when we look around the world. But we are happy that we are able to deliver and working hard with the supplies.
Yes,
getting supplies.
Purchase and you are doing a good job in assembling and producing the sawmills that we have. Rather short delivery times. I don't know how it's lying now. It's like 5 weeks, 6 weeks, depending on what you need, which product you buy, of course. Yeah.
So as you said before, since the demands are high, don't hesitate to contact us. Secure your sawmill now.
Yes.
So what type of sawmills do you sell the most of?
I think it's a good mix of everyone. I think we sell a lot of bandsaw mills. Of course, it's in Europe. It's like they all new bandsaw mills and so the chainsaw mills. But we don't sell less chainsaw mill. Although we sell a lot of bandsaw mills, so I think it's a good mixture from the smallest one to the biggest one. There's a good mix.
So
Karin, you are. I'm at home, so I don't have any stats. I don't know actually. Do you lost the connection?
No, we're back.
You're back.
We're back.
We're back.
So do you have a favorite product, favorite Logosol product?
I have always been a big fan of our chainsaw mills, beginning with the M5 that I used on the old Mercedes on the roof and going to do the demonstrations at the 2000, 2001. That was the product that actually make this company grow, and it's always been my favorite product. But now when we get to the bandsaw mills and we have these new products, they are very, very, very good. So it's like hard to tell at the moment. We have the bandsaw mills are incredible good, and they look so good too.
I agree.
Yeah.
They look amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a big Logosol heart, and there is room for every product, perhaps.
Yes.
Yeah, he's like a politician. He likes every sawmills.
Yes.
So, do you have any greetings for our viewers?
Yes, of course. I know that a lot of German customers are looking at your live streams and they like them, but they want to see more German-speaking videos. We are working on this a lot to get the possibility to send out live from Bad Salgau. We are doing some videos every second week over new products and so on. That's not live, but we will get the technique that we can do the live streams also from Germany in German. But you're doing a really good job. You get a lot of compliments from German customers through telephone. I saw this there and saw this on this live stream in Sweden. So it helps also us a lot, your live streams, of course. And for these customers, we are doing our best.
Very nice to hear.
Yeah, and we will get some German streams in the near future, I think.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for your time, Henke, this Sunday afternoon.
It was really nice to see you.
Yeah. Yeah, nice to see you too. We have really nice weather outside here in south of Germany. 20 degrees. Okay. Sunshine.
Oh, nice.
Here
Yes.
it's 5 degrees,
very nice.
cloudy. We had some snow this morning.
Very windy.
So it's not the same.
So it sounds good in Germany.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for your time, Henke. We'll talk more
Thank you
this
very
week.
much. Yeah,
Take
thank
care.
you too.
Take care.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
So that was Henrik Sigurdsson, CEO of Logosol GmbH in Germany. Wow. He's a really nice guy, and they have an amazing team in Germany. We are so proud of having them, and they are doing a phenomenal work by selling bandsaw mills and chainsaw mills all over Germany. So a big shout out to Logosol Germany. Oh!
We have a question regarding distributors since we showed the film. Do you have any in Poland? I haven't seen on the movie.
Yes, as I mentioned at the beginning, I think the videos are just from a few of our dealers. When it comes to Poland, we have two dealers. So if you go to logosol.pl, you can find the contact details for those dealers. And we have dealers in other countries as well. We just didn't have videos from all of them.
Yes.
But perhaps they'll present themselves in a future live stream.
Yeah. So could we say it's like 5 minutes left now for the competition?
We can say it's like 1 minute left for the competition.
1 minute left. Oh, you are tough.
So we only have...
Should we show the pen?
The saw blade?
One last time. So if you are super fast, you can count the teeth on this blade and send your answer in the comments.
You now have 38 seconds to go.
So both on Facebook or YouTube. Ja, eller hur?
Guess the number of teeth. And we will present the winner in a short while.
21 seconds.
17 seconds.
Aha, okay.
So, you know what I see? Anders is finally having his coffee.
It's coffee time.
I think we have to go and try it out. See if we dare.
I don't think we have any camera.
Do we have a camera on the... I think you'll have to turn the whole...
We have one.
Oh, we have one. Wow.
Yeah.
Anders, it's even sturdier than before.
Yeah. Nice.
I thought you were going to take like 2 planks on the top.
Yes.
But you actually took the slab that we did on the big Mill Wide Slabber.
Yeah. So now it's Anton gonna finish it with a sandpaper. What do you call it in English?
Yeah, I'll be here till tomorrow.
You'll be sanding it manually.
Yeah. I was also thinking about taking a small coin and, you know...
Small coin. Yeah.
Create a nice surface.
Wow. What do you think, Pelle?
Good stuff. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Looks great.
Anders can have his coffee. Woohoo!
Nice.
Well done.
Well done.
Yeah.
Ja.
And we have some cinnamon rolls left.
Oh, nice.
Wonderful.
Feels really good.
Yeah.
And like stable.
Yeah, you can dance on it.
I'm not going to dance on it, but
Why? You used to dance on the tables.
Oh, not really, sometimes. Really nice and easy. And it took like, you started at 2.
Yeah, and it's...
So 3 hours, roughly.
I waited for some times when you were talking, so I didn't make so much noise, so...
Yeah, okay, you were working slow.
I'm working slow, yeah.
But super nice.
As always.
And easy to build with these legs that you started with and then just finished off with the planks over here. And this was really nice with the plain surface.
Yeah.
Really smooth.
So to prevent getting splinters.
Yes. You are thinking about us.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, really nice. Well done.
Great job, Anders.
Wow. I lost the bet. I didn't think he was going to finish. But he did.
It's always an ongoing competition between you two.
No, it's not. It's not. I think it's time for another video.
Yes.
Just a short one, and during that video we will see if we can find the winner.
Yes.
Trumvirvel. Drum roll. We have a winner.
Yes. Pelle has counted the teeth.
Yes.
And it was?
The correct number is 194.
Yes.
Wow. This is so exciting.
No one guessed 194.
No one?
No.
But the closest one?
The closest one. We have one really close. 195. 195.
Oh, that's really close.
Yeah.
That's super close.
Really good. and that is the winner. And it's Hans 9 Pet. Hans 9 Pet. I don't know if it's Swedish or English.
Well done, Hans.
Well done. Send in your contact details to info@logosol.com and we will send you the
prize
bag filled with nice things.
Or if you prefer to come to Logosol in Härnösand and pick it up. No.
And we had one more that was really close and it was 192 and it's Johnny Sandqvist and you will get a nice cap, Logosol cap. So send your contact details as well to info@logosol.com.
Oh!
Great, thank you for all answers and so.
Yes, I mean, we got really a lot of answers to the competition.
And lots of great comments. We are really happy for all comments and questions.
And so nice to have Henrik Sigurdsson with us live. And the technology worked and everything, so super cool.
Yes, nice to visit Germany this afternoon.
Yes, with 20-degree warmth and nice weather.
It's been a bit chilly out here, but really nice afternoon together with you, the team, best team, Logosol team.
And Anders and Anton finished the bench.
Yes.
Or coffee table, as Anders called it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pretty impressive. We have had a really nice F2 and F2 Plus chainsaw mill demo using the log moulder, which we don't use that often ourselves.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You had a bandsaw mill demo going through all the bandsaw mills, the B751, B751 Pro, and the B1001. And also cool with the LM410 and the planing. Really showcasing what you can do with it. And then we had a look at the Timberjig with guide rail package. Super affordable package if you are interested in start to mill your own lumber. Or as a package that if you only have a few trees that you want to take care of. And also the impressive big Mill Wide Slabber. That actually turned out to be surface top, what do you say, for the table?
Yeah, the tabletop.
Tabletop.
Yeah.
Turned out to be a tabletop for the table. Tabletop for the table. And I almost got nuts explaining about the Timberjig. Internal joke. Sorry about that. And we talked about the campaign.
Yes.
Now is the time to order your machine. Henrik Sigurdsson from Germany told us that our delivery times are great. And it with the campaign offers as well, valid until May 24th. You can choose the accessories to your mill to get a better experience when you mill. All these tools that we've showed you and the accessories make you more efficient by your sawmill. And I hope that you took the chance to give us a call during the live stream. We've had the phones open as well to get the answers that you need to place an order.
And if you were busy looking at us and didn't have time to call, we are of course open Monday to Friday. So give us a call or send us an email.
And you can find all contact details at logosol.com. If you want to see more content from Logosol, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Logosol Portable Sawmills, and head over to Facebook and like our Facebook page, where we're also Logosol Portable Sawmills. And while we're at it, you can go to our Instagram page and like us or follow us on Instagram. Oh, all these social media platforms.
Let me guess, is that Logosol Portable Sawmills?
That is correct, Karin. Logosol Portable Sawmills, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Subscribe, like, and follow. Oh,
easy like that.
It was a bit of cheesy. But anyway, if we don't have any more questions, and
No?
I'm looking at Karin with my angry eyes. No.
No? No more questions?
We want to thank you so much for watching today and for guessing the number of teeth and for giving us great comments and feedback and all of the questions. So from all of us to all of you, take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.